Alright, I'm back now with the unboxing for the Viture Ones and the Viture One Pros. You can see here the packaging is similar but not exactly the same. This is not a sticker, so this is actually printed on here. There's no writing here as to tell you what's in the box. This award here is a sticker. They did change that here, right? So you can see they moved their awards right here. On the bottom of the box, you can see there's a couple more certifications, a little bit more instructions. It does tell you to go download the Spacewalker app, which is definitely a good thing to go and get, as that can help you to use your phone as a remote and stuff like that. So you can see here, it tells you exactly where to go. Okay, and the pull tab is the same on this box here. And then on this side, it does tell you what the color is. Now, the original Viture Ones, they come also in a blue color. I believe that'll be the same for the Viture One Pros, but we'll have to see. Okay, so now let's go ahead and unbox these bad boys. So this one I did open before. Just so you know, I did repackage it so that, I can do a nice unboxing for this video. You can see here, got the Viture One Pros here. Here are the Viture Ones and the Viture One Pros. You can see here the design language is basically the same. There's a little bit of difference here in the instructions. This one now for the Viture One Pro, as you can see, it actually mentions the ROG Ally and the mobile dock rather than just instructions on how to unbox and connect the device. So this has lots of extra additional instructions, which is great. Okay, so then there are these inserts for the manuals, safety guidelines, and then we've got this manual here, the safety guidelines. So unfortunately, it does look like they switched to white manual here, kind of plain looking instructions versus the originals here. Okay, so here you can see they added more of these inserts and also these here. There's these inserts. Okay, actually these look identical, it looks like, except the branding here was changed, you see? So it says Viture One XR Glasses Pro and Viture One XR Glasses. I'll be honest, I didn't even realize that it came with a cleaning cloth. As you can see, this is still in package. I've just been using my own because I have a bunch of my own microfiber cloths, but this is definitely a nice addition. I'm not surprised, honestly. Viture has generally thought of everything. All right, so now when we compare the glasses cases themselves and what's underneath. So I kind of stuffed this in here a little too much. See, below them, we've got some additional inserts here. So we've got the nose pads and anti-clip hair cover. So what that is for putting over the glasses arm or temple so that you don't get your hair caught in here. So these ones should look identical, I believe. Put those there to the ones that you get with the Viture Pros. Yeah, so you can see they look the same. Oh, actually, it looks like, so I wouldn't worry about the order too much of the inserts here because I may have messed these around. However, they give you some extra little nose pads here. So they have, like I said, Viture has thought of everything. Originally, when I tried switching these nose pads myself before, they became incredibly difficult to put back in. I think it's just the way that they're designed, but it's nice to see that they gave you extra ones just in case maybe the ones that popped out were a little too finicky. So that's a nice little addition. So yeah, nice plus there. Put that back. Generally, I think most people can just use the ones that are included on the glasses themselves. But see, you got four different ones to choose from with the Viture Ones or the Viture One Pros. Okay. All right. So now let's take a look at the glasses cases themselves. Here we can see the Viture One Originals here and the Viture One XR Glasses Pros. over here. So these look identical. I honestly cannot tell at all any difference in the product. They still have the same very nice looking, actually, you know, kind of imprint of the logo here. This looks identical to me. And that's not a bad thing because the case itself is actually really good. It's a nice hard case. You can see, like, I'm genuinely like squeezing very hard. Like you can genuinely see how hard it's compressing. So these are the Viture Ones. I've used these before. You can see here, these are the Viture One glasses. Right here, these are what you get inside here. Now I've already taken this out, but you can see like you get the nice little pocket here for where you can put the sleeve. I mean the cable. Okay, so nice felt cover here so that you don't scratch anything up. There is also additional space, like just like back there, that you could fit in like the mobile dock cable or, you know, the cloth as well. Okay, so I'll leave that there. And then you can see these are the Viture One XR Glasses Pros here. So I'm going to show on camera here what those look like for their differences. You can see the interior of the case itself looks identical as well, or looks very similar. I believe the cable should be exactly the same. So I'm actually going to remove this sleeve. I usually just drop this inside here. And there is another little paper sleeve here. So you just pull that up and it reveals the cable that's inside. Okay. The cable then you open if you're not a complete clown like me. And then you get your cable in here. So this cable, I believe, is identical, which is a good and a bad thing. It's good because, you know, they're reusing the cable itself. Nothing is really wasted, you know, not more e-waste created because they created brand new cable, something like that. So that's a good thing there. The downside is that I was hoping really for I was genuinely hoping for a braided cable. Particularly because this has a proprietary magnet connector. Now they do have an adapter now for USB-C, so it can connect to any one of them. But yeah, these cables generally don't hold up too well. The great thing is that you know, there is the case slot for it, so you're not just like shoving it into your pocket. If you did that, I would definitely be more concerned. You can see here that the cables, they pretty much look identical. Yeah. Okay. All right, moving over, let's look at the glasses. The glasses I had already seen, they had made a slight changing to the branding. You can see here the exact difference here. So you can see that on the Viture Pros, they've changed this to a kind of red color. And here in the original, it was kind of more muted. It was a gray. I kind of like the original ones better. They're not so kind of out there, but I mean, if I'm honest, I mean, they both look great. I mean, there's no denying. Viture One Pros, these ones are the normal. So you can see they look fairly similar in design and everything else. They both have the diopters there. You can see also on the back, they look basically identical. Oh, they did change this. You can see the hinge here is more matching of a kind of gunmetal color, whereas this is kind of... So I do like this. This looks more muted. This is kind of not as out there. And you can see they changed the temple leg too. The temple leg has changed colors too, so that's nice. I think it looks more like a singular product as opposed to this, which is, it's not ugly by any means. It just, you can see like this, you can see where that joint is. It's kind of more obvious. Whereas with the Pros, you can see it looks a little sleeker. So there's that. Okay, one thing, I'm not sure if this is just the camera. They look like a slightly different tint of the shades themselves. So yeah, there's that. But other than that, it's pretty much the same, I think. Okay, so now looking through here, there is a little film that you gotta peel off here. I've not peeled it off yet on this one. Okay, and so yeah, and they're ready to go as soon as you plug them into this. It looks like the button layout is the same. There is one button here for volume and the electrochromatic dimming. I was told that there is an on-screen display now to show you what the dimming level is, so that's nice. I've not checked the weights, but I think the weights are probably the same. Or like very similar. Alright, so yeah, these are the Viture One XR Glasses Pro. Stay tuned for a full review. And as always, thanks for watching.
GG.